Hello everybody! Welcome to my channel, the Three Lotus Tarot. If you're returning, thank you so much. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to everybody who subscribed to my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you from the very beginning until now. And I hope we do continue to keep growing and growing and growing. So today, without too much talk, because today is our Monday sneak peek, so we gotta get it fast, and we're gonna give you your messages so that you can get on with your day, because Mondays are the busiest days of all. We've got 3 piles for you to pick from. Pile number 1 is Radiate Positivity. Pile number 2 is I'll Be There For You. And pile number 3 is Do It. So today we are going to be using the Arcanium Tarot deck for our 2 cards for the day, and then we're also going to get some cards from the Fairy Tarot for Fairy Oracle deck. So when you have picked your pile 1, pile 2 or pile 3, go to the timestamps in the description box below and get to your Monday sneak peek. I'll see you there. Well, hello pile 1. You chose Radiate Positivity. Such a happy, beautiful concept to have for our week, and we are going to get your cards. I've already shuffled the deck, and as usual we're going to get 2 cards. We're going to get 2 cards from here for your week of the 17th of July. Yep, and this one. And as you know, you have free will to pick and choose the decisions that you want to take during the week. But this is just for us to get to know the energies that are going to be surrounding you, so that you have an idea about what's coming up and what is going to be presented to you this week. What you see this week is a culmination of the actions, of the decisions that you have taken in the past, or karma is opening up for you and blossoming right now for you. So anyway, for the week of the 17th of July to 23rd of July, this is the energy that's surrounding you. If you've come upon this reading at any other time, that just means that these messages are here for you now at the correct time when you actually need them. Okay, so let's take a look. Pile number 1, Radiate Positivity. I was going to say university. Are some of you students, university students? Anyway, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, that's a beautiful energy right off the bat. And then we have also Queen of Swords. So what is happening for you, pile 1? It is going to be a good start. There's going to be something new that's going to happen this week for you. Okay, I just saw 333 on the video camera, and I did say it was going to be a good start because I see beautiful blossoming flowers here and a pathway that opens up for you. So you may realize or see this week that something new, an opportunity, a new way that leads to your goal is going to open up for you this week. Or something new is going to start, but something beautiful, something that you do need in your life, something that you do want in your life. And we do see 2, can you see here? The 2 little bees. Okay, so for some of you, it may be you meeting somebody else who is similar to you and is going to jive very well with you and start a new friendship or start a new relationship with you in this 3D life. You also have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is always somebody who is very clear about what they want, and perhaps that's why a path is opening up for you, because you know what you want and you know what you have to do. You're ready to take the actions. You've thought about it. You have the intelligence, the mindset, the mentality to think about your situation and decide what you want to do. And therefore, because you have thought well about it, this path is opening up for you. So be aware for the opportunities that are coming out for you. Okay, and your fairy oracle cards say the 10 of summer. You've got the 10 of summer, which is the 10 of cups. And I wonder, right, remember what I said about the two bees? You know, you can possibly meet somebody who is very aligned with you, very they jive very well with you. They've got the same directions, they've got the same goals, they want the same things. You know, you guys may be happy together doing similar things. It's not necessarily just a love thing, but at the very least, it will be a very good friend, somebody that you really feel, wow, you know, we just feel like we're cut from the same cloth. Okay, so you've got the 10 of summer, and it says an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, and people you can trust. So it could be somebody who comes in to help you on your path, and it is somebody that you can trust. Okay, you can take comfort in that. Your other card, wow, okay, beautiful, 9 of spring, which is the 9 of wands, pile 1. And a beautiful picture again, a lot of little ladybugs, so jiving in very well. Beautiful flowers, ladybugs, flowers, bees. I do see that same theme that's going on for you. So again, the beautiful beginning that is starting out for you. It says, protect the fruits of your labors, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, environmental conservation. 9 of spring is the 9 of wands, and the 9 of wands is like, you know, you're almost reaching the end of your journey. You know, you've thought about it, you've had the creative enthusiasm for it, you have been thinking about it, been working towards it. And when it comes in conjunction with the Queen of Swords, I do see it as like a beautiful beginning, because you've been working at this a long time, and now you're in that energy of the Queen of Swords, and you're able to execute whatever it is that you want. And that is that new pathway, new solution, new direction that is opening up for you, so that you can go ahead and achieve your dreams. And with that, pile 1, your Monday sneak peek is done. Go ahead and get on with the rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here. If you've liked this reading, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The Three Lotus Tarot, we welcome you. Bye. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose I'll Be There For You. Maybe this is a week that's about your friendships. Okay, so I've pre-shuffled these cards. Okay, this one and this one. And while we get your cards to show you what is around you this week of the 17th of July, we will need to be keeping in mind that you still have free will to choose the decisions that you want to choose. The energies that are surrounding you this week are here, but you still have the ability to choose what is it that you want to do with what presents itself to you. Okay, if you've come upon this reading at any other time besides the 17th of July, that just means that this is the right message for you at this point in time. So now let's take a look at your cards, pile 2. Okay, you have the Knight of Cups. Okay, and you also have the 6 of Pentacles. So an offer that is emotional is coming into you. And remember, we talked about, like, you know, are you going to be with friends? Are you in a friendly mood this week? Do you need to be there for somebody this week? Perhaps it is you. Oh yes, it is you who has to offer to help somebody, look, even the Six of Pentacles is about helping somebody else, right? There's also, of course, the energy of charity, giving, being fair, sharing out kindness, sharing out wealth. But the thing is, because you have chosen I'll be there for you, and I had that energy of, are you going to be with friends this week? I do have the message that, you know, you are actually going to be the one who's going to be helping a friend of yours. Perhaps they need you. They may not be very vocal about it. They may not be very obvious about needing your help, but it is calling upon you, pal, too, this week to be aware of people's needs around you, to be aware of how somebody may need your help, whether or not they reach their hand out. We do see some hands reaching out here, but sometimes people don't want to reach out for help, or they don't know how to reach out for help. But it is up to you this week, please, pal, to take a notice of the friends around you, or the people who are around you who may need your help. And it may be to do with something emotional. It may be to do with something fiscal or monetary. If you can't help financially, and always, please, it is very, very important for you to be responsible if you're going to be financially helping anybody. Please bear that in mind. Take that to heart, okay? But whatever it is, if you can't do money, or if you don't want to do money help, then at the very least you could be sharing ideas. You could be a shoulder to cry on. You could be a listening ear. And I think that at the very least is definitely so helpful and so valued, okay? Now let's take a look at what your fairy oracle cards are telling you. Balance. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There is no need to rush. Okay, so if somebody is needing your help in this manner, perhaps perhaps they're feeling, you know, I had this thought just now when I was reading this card, that they may be in a position where they feel that everybody else is ganging up on them, and they don't have a chance to say what they want to say. They don't have a chance to put their thoughts forward or their ideas forward. So because your card says take everyone's input into consideration, so you could be the voice for them in this kind of situation. That could be a way of help that you are called upon to provide. But also another side of it is that whilst you want to help your friend, be careful to listen to what they actually want, what they're telling you, versus putting your own thoughts and your opinions in the way. Okay, you also have the Prince of Winter, Pile 2, which is to seek out an individual intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. So I want to tell you something. Look, in balance, it tells you there is no need to rush. But here it says the need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. And I want to point out to you that there is no need to rush, but when you need to act, you need to act, because there may be sudden or unexpected changes that come about, pile 2, for your situation or for your friend, and then you do need an intellectual solution to the problem. So don't rush a decision, but when it is necessary to act, you need to act. Okay, so I just saw 555. Wow, in pile 1 I saw angel numbers. In pile 2 I also saw angel numbers. So this is a very, very necessary reading for you guys if you're here this week checking out your Monday sneak peek. So with that, I'm going to leave you. I hope you take a good look around you if there are people who do need your help, pile 2. And thank you for being here. I hope you have a good week. If you've liked this message, please give me a thumbs up. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The Three Lotus Tarot, we're waiting to receive you into the family. Thank you so much, and until I see you in the next one, bye-bye. Hello, Pile 3. We are back with your Monday sneak peek. You chose Do It. Do it. I am very called to in seeing the letters that don't quit. Don't quit. Okay, so pile 3, let's get a look at your cards for this Monday sneak peek, the week of the 17th of, the week of the 17th of July. But firstly, I do want to reiterate to you that all our energies are going to be appearing this week, but that does not mean that everything is set in stone. You still have free will to choose the decisions that you want to make. You have free will to choose the approaches you want to take, okay? And if you've come upon this reading at any other time besides the 17th of July, that just means that this message is the right one for you at this point in time. Okay, so let's take a look at your cards. Don't quit. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Swords. Yep. Okay, the Knight of Swords right here. And the Two of Cups. You are going to be called upon to act very quickly or act very decisively. Don't be afraid. Just go ahead and do the action that you want to do in the situation that's going to be coming up for you this week. The Knight of Swords is all about going in there and fighting the battle for what it is that you want. And why do I say fighting the battle for what you want? Because the Two of Cups is here, and that is usually a card of choice, a card of, two jigsaw puzzles fitting together, like and like. So you have the opportunity, you have the chance this week to go after what you really want. So be very aware of the opportunity that comes up for you there, okay? And go ahead and fight for it, because there should be no fear. Oh, look, there should be no fear of failure. There should be no fear of I can't do it, I'm not good enough, because like I told you, I was very called to see don't quit. And your third pile that you picked was do it. So please take note of the energies that the universe is telling you already, your spirit guides is telling you. Knight of Swords, go right ahead, fight for what you want, okay? And you have a very good chance of success, I believe, pile 2. You also have from the Fairy Oracle cards the Three of Autumn. The Three of Autumn is the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is about, you've done the work, now you're awaiting the success, awaiting the results, waiting for your ships to come in. You are at the start of a new frontier, okay? If you remember the classic card of the Three of Pentacles. All right, so it does say follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, and you're being compensated for your creative talents. Yes, follow your passion. If you want something, please go ahead and fight for it, because the time is right. The time is ripe also, okay? Oh wow, you also have unity. And it says, do the right thing for the right reason. If you want something, going after it is the right thing to do. Don't let the opportunity slip by, especially since the universe is telling you that this is the week to do it. Okay? Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. Okay? So for some of you, it may be an opportunity to join a tribe, a community, a group of people who are like you, and maybe all this time either you've not had the opportunity, you've not had the time, you've not had the resources, or you didn't know about them. right? Sometimes we just don't know, like, and then we're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that in my neighborhood there was a group of people who likes rescuing ducks as well, like I do. Okay, so if you find that affinity, go after it, go ahead, join it, do it, pursue it, whatever it is that is your passion. This week looks bright for you in order to do that, so don't waste the opportunity. So pile 3, don't quit. Thank you for being here today. I hope you have a great week, okay, because your cards look fantastic. If you've liked this reading, please give me a thumbs up. And please subscribe to the 3 Lotus Tarot. We really want you in the family. Have a great week. That's it for now. Your Monday sneak peek. Until I see you in the next one. Bye-bye.